Hey, what's going on, all my dogs out there? Hey, today, if she has no plan, then she's playing you, and this is a signal for you to walk away. And it's just a quick, less than a 1 minute video on what a woman is saying. I just grabbed all the meaty parts for you guys to see. So let's go ahead and look at this real quick, and let's go ahead and talk about it. Here we go.
Number one is minimal effort on dates. If you're the one that's always initiating all the effort, all the planning, and all the conversations on a date, it's likely that she's not interested. Because when women are interested, they want the date to go just as well as you do, and will go overboard in putting in effort to make sure that happens. Number two is limited availability. Women are never too busy for the guys that they are interested in. So if she's only giving you once a month to go on a date with her, or is constantly canceling and rescheduling, or even just being vague about when she'll have time for a date, this just means that she's not interested enough to make the time on her schedule for you. Bottom line, if you're seeing any of these signs, it's probably time to reevaluate.
Oh my goodness, guys, this is a very important video for you guys out here. I've always said, gentlemen, and I will always say this to you guys, action equals truth. Meaning that women have time. Women are not busy. But in order to understand women, you have to understand the rule of priority. Based off when you first meet a woman, I always used to I tell you guys this on the live shows, when you first meet a woman, you are not her priority. She has different priorities, and you're not actually in her top 5. Her priority is going to be religion, her parents, her pet, her friends, her job, and maybe her workout or some kind of hobby she likes to do. Now, with that being said, is that when you can cause a ripple effect within the priorities that she has, it is at that moment, guys, that she is going to make plans for you. I think a lot of guys go wrong because they automatically assume that when they are actually interacting with a woman, that they expect a woman to cancel all their plans. Now, yes, if you're that guy and there's a certain kind of interest in you, she's actually going to do that. But guys, this is what I want to talk about, where many guys actually go wrong with all of this. They have the worst assumption that so many guys have, is that they listen to, or they think women are busy. Women are not busy. I don't know who told you that or who made that up, but women are not busy. Women will always, just think about this, gentlemen. Women will always make time when you are worth their time. The end. That's it. Now remember, gentlemen, we've got to look at like sexual investment 101 to understand how women make their plans. Women are always going to make their plans based off of how they feel. It's always going to end up and always be about feelings. What do I feel like? Okay, if I give this person my time, what am I gonna recoup from my time? And if all you're doing is giving basic conversation of interviewing questions, or you're passive, or you're shy, or you're just unsure of yourself, then all of a sudden she's gonna have a bunch of plans, but she's not gonna have any plans. It's just a lie. But see, what happens is that when a woman is actually interested in you guys, they will move heaven and earth and rearrange everything for you. And even if they don't rearrange heaven and earth for you, they will let you know that, listen, this is what I have going on. I have this and this going on right now. And I want to let you know, I do want to see you, but maybe there's a meeting I have to go to, or maybe there's a family event that I have to go to. But regardless of the family event or anything that I'm doing or anything that's going on with me, I actually want to spend time with you. And when women are actually interested in you, they will either cancel plans or they will make arrangements to go in the plan that they have going on, gentlemen. But if you're setting up a date with a woman, and again, you know the basic dates and everything, but whenever you're setting up a date with a woman, this is why I want you guys to do it early, to actually see where the level of interest is, because most women are so used to guys being passive and not going for what they want that they just sit back and say, okay, if he's not going to do anything, then I'm not going to do anything. And I get that it upsets a lot of you guys out there when you try to make plans with a woman and then all of a sudden she gives you a bunch of excuses. Gentlemen, they're not busy. Gentlemen, I am telling you right now, women are not busy. They pretend that they're busy. Man, it is crazy to me how people, especially women, sit around and act like they're busy. Oh, I'm busy, I don't have time. Oh, they will make the time when you're that guy. When you're that guy, not only will they make the time, guys, this is when you really know they're really down, is when it's a level of excitement. And if there are women out there that will actually, gentlemen, not only make the plans, but they count down the days because of the excitement to want to spend time with you. It is the excitement of, okay, if you meet her let's say you meet her on a Friday night, you talk to her on Sunday and you set everything up for the next Friday, man, she's gonna hit you all week long. Man, I can't wait to see you. You know what? It's Tuesday. Oh my God, we got a few more days until I see you. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And it's a different level of excitement for a woman when they're actually interested in you. And I really think that so many guys out here don't understand excitement 101, priorities, and also the third thing that I'm saying is, what do I get out of this? When she knows she's gonna get something out of this, that's when she's gonna shift her priorities, because she knows that if I invest my time, I'm gonna get something out of it. And I'm not just saying sex. I'm saying there's gonna be an emotional high that she's gonna get out of this. Man, I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be exciting. He's gonna be sexual. He's gonna be smooth. He's gonna make me tingle. He's gonna make me wet. He's gonna turn me on. He is going to push the boundaries of things that I haven't even had in the discussions. And that's why when we drop the Mouthpiece 101 next year, you will understand the depth and range in which you can have a conversation with a woman to show her that you're the guy. But until then, you have to understand women to understand that they're not busy. But what I'm saying to you guys is this: what happens when you reach out to a woman and she says certain things? Now remember, guys, I've always told you, the moment a woman says the phrases, I don't know, I'm not sure, I'll think about it, I'll get back to you, let me see what my schedule's like, then at that point, gentlemen, all you gotta say, it's cool, take care, and roll out. You don't need to do anything. She's just not interested in you. And if you say cool, take care, and then she asks you what's wrong, see, this is where your dominance has to come in at, and let her know that, listen, I don't like to waste my time, and to be honest with you, you're just not interested in me, and that's cool. I don't want to waste our time, because as a man who knows what he wants, I want a woman with the same energy, and you're not giving that, so you just take care of yourself. And sometimes that might flip a switch in her to realize that she made a mistake about you. A lot of women are automatically going to assume with the majority of guys that they meet is that I'm busy, because they already know what's going to happen. They know they're going to get the boring conversations, bland text messages and everything like that. But gentlemen, if you get them on the IG like I show you, get them on land, sea, and air, meaning texting, voice messages, and videos throughout that, what you're doing is you're giving her another level of yourself that most guys aren't doing, which is going to draw out a new excitement. So what do you do when she says, I don't have time and I don't have plans, okay, without saying those phrases? Then it's the same thing, gentlemen. Go ahead and charge her to the game. Let her know, look, I didn't mean to waste your time. I assumed that you looked like the kind of woman that knew what she wanted, but this isn't working out for me, and you let her go. And gentlemen, this is the key thing to all this, because most women rarely are told no and goodbye. But when you're the kind of guy that would do that, they'll rethink it. Now, here's the last thing I want to say. What happens if you say all this and she comes back? Gentlemen, if she comes back, don't ask why she came back. Push it forward, be dominant, be authentic, and you'll be fine. But always remember, guys, the rule of the game: women are never busy. It's just in the beginning, you're not a priority. But if you make a very emotional impact on her, you will become more of a priority, and then that's when she will go ahead and rearrange her schedule. But if she's not sure about you, all she's gonna do is give you the I don't knows, I'll think about it, or maybes. Okay, guys? That's the end of the video, not the end of our discussion, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what happens, has it happened to you before, and what are you gonna do? And if you're listening to it right now and someone said that, what do you happen after you told her to take care? I'd like to know, guys. And gentlemen, if you're ready and you're interested and you love this content right now, you're gonna love the next video that we have right here, gentlemen. I do appreciate you guys. Soak up this game, and remember, they're never busy. They're just busy for the guy they're not turned on to.